I think this the start of week 3. Time showing up moving for you. I got Sasha Mama in the mix today. It was raining and all kind of crazy stuff over the holiday weekend, so I just gave little Georgia boy a little time off. Let Sasha Mama get a little nurturing, a little love for a minute. And now I'm gonna get out the way so I can get myself in some type of shape. See what it do. Oh shit, let's get to some stretches. Woo. So, oh yeah, I'm back already loving that. I think it's important too to make sure you get a good mattress and stuff. That's next on my goal. Get a good mattress. I think that'll help your back too. I don't know if I need firm, soft for Posturepedic, whatever. I'm about to buy a new mattress. The mugs is not cheap, so I've been having to put my priorities in order. So the grandkids came over last night. Yesterday. They came over yesterday, surprised me. I thought everything was gonna fall through, but we found a way to make something happen. So after dinner and shopping, you know, it rained yesterday. It was a real bad storm, and I'm sorry to hear about what happened in Texas. And a lot of people took it bad in Texas, but it was bad here too. We ain't lose no lives though, but it was real. I'm trying to tell people, and I talked to my kids. I talked to my kids that day and my grandkids, because I was so happy that we trying to build bridges back, you know, trying to get back together. And I was just telling her how important it is, and that storm made me just think about how God can wipe a family off the earth, a whole civilization off. You know, it rained 40 days and 40 nights. So, and then that massive rain that was coming down, it was epic. It made me think, man, because shoot, we ain't got to turn off the faucet if we don't want to. We just think we know more than what we're doing. We need to just reevaluate. But whatever the case, that storm made me think about how important family is. Now I say this to say this, just because we didn't lose no lives in Flint, that same massive storm took away 82 people in Texas. So I'm just saying, you know, and hopefully they got their shit together before that time came, and that's what, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. But we all gonna die. That ain't nothing new. So I'm just trying to build some bridges and just try to make right while I'm here. That's something important to do, and that's possible to do. So I'm on that shit. Oh Lord, my back is fucked up. I got some kind of disc issue. I know that. So when I'm stretching, I damn near want to have somebody stand on top of it, like our Fred Jefferson, whatever the motherfucker is. Motherfucker be standing on people's back. I almost feel like that would be something, because it's so messed up. But but on the topic of family, so grandkids come, you know, we order pizza and all that stuff. We eat some pizza and ice cream, and we snacking and just, you know, kicking it. But I want to take them to the, you know, shopping, because they ain't gonna be able to stay like I wanted them to. So we had to just get something quick and then go shopping, and then we could go. I had made a little seafood boil anyway for, you know, when we got back. So we was gonna do the crab legs and stuff after. But whatever the case, it started raining and everything, and whatever the case, after the rain stopped, the grandkids seen all the fireworks, and I'm like, shoot, it's for them anyway. So we start unraveling the fireworks. I turn my back, I got grandkids dipping fireworks in buckets of water because there's water everywhere. It done rain. This is a tsunami. So if you don't watch no kid, the motherfuckers is something. So I go to light the fireworks. Half of them all wet and damp, and then they start snitching on each other. So me being me, we prepared. We go get the other box that these little bad little sons of guns ain't got to. So, me being me, I said, I'm gonna put one of these dry bombs on top of one of these wet bombs, and this dry bomb gonna dry all that wetness off, and we're gonna get a double explosion. Actually, we're gonna get a triple explosion because it was 2 wet ones and 1 dry. Always not a good idea. So, first wet one went up in the air, nice as planned. But when the first wet one went up, it pushed the container down that it was in. That's why you don't supposed to do one at a time. But the 2 that's in there still heating up from all the fire and when the first one shot up. So them other 2 start shooting out, ground level. We survived. Everybody laugh, everybody giggle, everybody run for their life. And then when we all live, we survive and giggle. So that one was on me. I take that. I said, okay, I ain't gonna do no dumb shit no more. So we go get some other shit. Now this all dry shit. This all professional shit. But this a big one here. Kind of like the grand finale. Because like I said, they not gonna be they ain't staying. So we're gonna go in the grand finale real quick. So I go with the grand finale. It shoot off. It's supposed to be 100 shots. It might be 100 shots, 59 to 100 shots. It's a whole clip. It get to shooting. It shoot like 20 off, and then it paused, like the clip was jammed. And then it starts shooting again. So we feeling cool. Let's kick back up. We got our money's worth. And I guess by being in the box, as these motherfuckers going up this way, the box is getting lighter and lighter. And when these last couple of ones was in here, was kind of heavy and tilted that box up. Now this was I had nothing to do with that per se. But them 100 shots started shooting through the hood. Everybody started panicking. And this was the grand finale. Little granddaughter, everybody up panicked, but I laugh now because she okay, but the little granddaughter got shot up in the leg and everything, and so after her mama run 100 miles down the block to save her baby, or at least catch her because she's crying and wounded and whatnot. So after her mama run down there and save her life, you know what I'm saying, me, she ain't hurt or nothing, it's just all traumatic, we get over it. I gave her some ice cream and everything, but we decided we're gonna redo this another time, another way. Where there ain't gonna be no fireworks. Hopefully there ain't gonna be no rainstorms. And to make a long story short, it was the most beautifulest 4 or 5 hours, maybe longer, less, in my day this year. It was so needed. It was so needed to be able to talk to the grandkids. From 7, well, I got a set of twins that's 7. I got a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old that came through. So to be able to just talk to all levels, the 14-year-old, she grown, she baby grown. Then the 7-year-old twin, they baby grown, they funny with it. So to try to communicate and be on the level, because they all on different levels, to try to level with all of them. And then level with all of them. it was worth. It was we got more done in that amount of time than I probably could have done by myself in a week. It was really necessary. It was sweet. So that don't change the fact. Yeah, I'm stretching. I'm trying to tell you, grandkids, shopping, and then constant workout with no break. I'm saying you got to do what your body tell you to do. So right now I'm stretching because I need to stretch. I ain't tripping. We starting week 3. We've been consistent. I'm here to tell you there's gonna be some progress in the effort. So you ain't gotta overdo it. There's gonna be some progress in the effort. 90-day challenge. 10 more weeks to go. But I can't keep playing. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do a little something. Lord. Shit, let's go. So, yeah, grandkid thing was really amazing. Hope my baby all right. She got that shot in the thigh. Wee. It ain't nothing no ice cream couldn't handle. She couldn't cry and eat that ice cream at the same time, so she had to make a conscious choice. She chose that ice cream over keep crying about spilled milk. Whew. Yeah. So, since I got some extra time off from work, I was gonna have my grandkids help me paint the outside of my house because it's time for it's time for everything new. Everything new. New heart, new mind, new body, everything. Flipping the script. Flipping the script. I got some magic mushrooms too. I grow them myself. They only grew. A magic mushroom is in 6 to 8 hours. If you don't pick it, it'll be gone. It can't. It's a certain after 11 o'clock in the evening, like 11 a.m. They done wilted it and they gone. And they hard to come by. They hard to create. They hard to harvest. But I tell you about vitamins and I tell you about other things. Sometimes you have to. Some kind of natural herbs is needed too. I was telling you about that research what those magic mushrooms do for women in postmental depression after they done had kids or whatever that case is. So it helps with your stability so you can deal with certain challenges that you should be able to deal with, but maybe not capable without some natural herb help. I might give 3 of them to somebody making a comment. One a day in effect will have an effect for. They say it can help change the way you look at life almost permanently in a positive way. So it's all up on what you want to do, but it ain't no drug. You might have a little euphoria or whatever that word is that make you get that little great feeling, but that ain't it really is it's magic mushroom, magical herbs. My little secret. Yeah, baby. Shit. Like I said, we gotta work on those legs. Them things hold up everything. They holding you up. And when you got big responsibilities that you gotta hold up, you need them legs to be able to handle the task. You up there trying to hold all the pressure on the world on your shoulders. You got them damn toothpick ass legs. It may not equal out. It may not equal out. Whew. I went to bed early after not killing my grandbaby. My daughter's so wise behind her time, to be honest. Cause I got so much shit still. I just went and got new linen and everything for the bunk beds I had put up and stuff. But I still ain't even put the linen on the beds yet. So we'll get back to it maybe next weekend or something where I have less responsibilities myself because I still gotta paint my house. And then I'm gonna be painting and telling them stay out the paint, and then asking them to help paint at the same time. It just seemed like she might have thought it through a little better. But I definitely need them, and they need me. And that time, in 5 hours, confirmed everything I was saying. That family shit needed. So, oh shit. Whew. I made my necklace and whatnot. I was gonna try to get them to make some necklaces and stuff. I had bought all the shit for it. They went into that shit. But maybe next time we'll do some arts and crafts. Whew. Now you hear that breathing, that's intentional. You want to make your exaggerated breathing, you want to try to infuse as much oxygen as you can so your muscles can regenerate. Now, speaking of family and gifts and love, I gotta say thank you to my little shorty, Wanda K. Wood. Just got back from Hawaii. Somewhere, Hawaii, Jamaica, somewhere. Thought about her daddy. Got him something, which I love. I love stuff I know I ain't gonna see nobody else seeing unless they ask them been to Jamaica and Hawaii, and then even there, the chances of your daughter picking up with my daughter are gonna get probably rare. But whatever the case, thanks one. Much love. Thank you. Now y'all know how parents is. In your mind, you telling the truth. Like nigga, you just bought me a gift with the money I sent you with. But I ain't gonna say that out loud. It's just me talking to myself, working out. But you really do say you supposed to appreciate that shit. It's the thought that counts. Cause once you give a motherfucker the bread, that's their bread to do what the fuck they choose. So just throw it all out there. Because you gotta see it all, because it's coming from all angles. So I don't want y'all to be confused and nothing. I don't think I'm confused. That ain't what it's about. Whew. Get a little twist going on. Like I said, this. Oh, yeah, shut. Woo. You get that going. Get that midsection spinning, twisting, tighten it up. Oh, goodness. I will say this, when you bring in them weights, your time. Ooh-wee. You don't need the same amount of time to do the same amount of stuff. You know what I'm saying? The more weights you add, actually, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to build mass and muscle, the more weights you add, the less reps you gotta do. Now reps is just short for repetitions. But let me say this. You don't want to just always do short repetitions. You want to do multiple repetitions, because multiple repetitions will give you your cuts and your definition. Now, you got to do multiples too. You got to add your weight, but you also want to do multiples as well, so you can stay tightening in your skin. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Shit. Let's go. 10 more weeks. Oh man, I ain't got my testosterone meds in yet. I ain't ordered them. Once I hear that commercial say they got the free trial, I'm gonna call and I think it's gonna be right on time. Because they say my doctor haven't recommended it, but I hear after a certain age, all men start to lose a certain amount of testosterone. And I know that's needed to help with some vigorous activities. So I'm still trying to have some vigor in me. I'm gonna try to add that, get that substitution. But I ain't finna go right now at the store and get it. I'm gonna get that trial first, because I want to do at least 2 to 4 weeks. Just all natural. I did tell you I'm doing vitamin D, vitamin C, multivitamins, but we all should be doing that. Because the food garbage, you gotta take a multi-supplement, or you should. So that ain't what I'm talking about. That testosterone shit like that, those is added shit. So when I start that, I'll let you know too. Right now, all we're doing is just food, water, and then try to maximize our reps, so we can kind of just cut up. Whew. Oh, let's go. Whew. So after, like I said, those 5 hours was like 5 days. Me and the grandkids touched on so many topics in 5 hours. So many topics. Alright, let's go here. Ah, shit. Oh, let's go. So, one of the topics we was talking on, you know, I'm just kicking it. I ain't in everybody's business, but like I said, I just listen. I got ears, but I ain't gotta say nothing unless it's necessary. Woo. So, I'm gonna sit down, stretch some more. This shit, I'm gonna do it. So, we talking about homosexuality. So, and it's funny because when you in the world, or when you have an ungodly way of thinking, you might think it's cute for a girl to be homosexual, but want to talk about a guy being homosexual. You can't put sugar on shit. All that shit is not the way God wanted it to be. I ain't judging nobody. I'm just scriptural with it. So I got some side that's cool, because the girl, sweetie, fruity, but want to adore a guy. So my whole concept when I was hearing this, because some of these sweetie people are family members, and these kids love their family members. And we don't want to teach the kids to judge their family members because of sin, because we all are sin. So what I was trying to tell my grandkids is find a way to talk to this individual, male or female, if you can, and try to help them see that they love first of all, and then try to help them see some changes that you made, and maybe encourage them to make some changes as well. You know, you got to go to the right approach. You might come to that person, that man or that woman that never felt loved or never felt like they could express their abuse to someone else, and to hear someone say, I love you and I care. Tell, I'm here. The Bible says this ain't got nothing to do with me. That person might break down on their knees and cry and turn their life over to God and change their ways. Because that's what I tried to tell my grandkid. I said, any father, I said father because we're talking about men, but you know, you can always insert mother. But any parent can do wrong. We all have. But any parent can be forgiven by God if they ask for forgiveness and change their ways. You can't just see it. At first I just said if they ask for forgiveness. And I know I was missing a very important part of that scripture. You can't just ask for forgiveness. You have to change your ways. And I gave them hope. You should have seen my grandkids that was looking depressed because they think a person got to be stuck in their madness when they don't. Get that motherfucker out that madness with love. You can't get them out the madness with hatred. You got so much hate you can't communicate. You got so much hate, or you want to pretend you of not. You of sin as well. I seen the grandkids I'm talking about. I had one in the back seat. This motherfucker done stuck her head all up in the front seat, trying to make sure she know, or make sure I know she hear me. And I know you hear me because I could tell you was alert and attentive. And that's going to be one of the ones that help make a change, you know, for herself and for others. You know, sometimes people may not see the wrong in what they do because they got so many people supporting that dumb shit or enabling that dumb shit, or afraid to tell the truth, afraid of what someone else might say or how someone else might feel. When you know you got the truth in your heart, you afraid to speak it? Shit. So, with that being said, shit, baby, let's go. Woo! So, that's what it's gonna do. So, I seen them all feeling like they was ready to show some compassion, and I was happy about it. Ain't none of us better than nobody. Stupid motherfuckers think they is. But we ain't gotta accept stupid shit, and we ain't gotta pretend we blind to stupid shit. Use the scripture on the stupid motherfucker. Shit, they got one. But if you don't know none yourself, then you might be the stupid motherfucker that they talking about. Sad to say. You gotta do more than just pray. Woo! Woo-wee! I told y'all these pull-ups, these right here, I don't be wanting to mess with them often, but I know they need it. See, I ain't tested since I've been here today. Excuse me. Stretch it out, fuck it. Stretch a little bit, shit. When all else fail, do a stretch. Twist and a turn, kind of get all that crap out your spine. Then I told you when we do that, we gotta do them high lifts again. to kind of let your spine align in the right place. Because those ligaments, they be so out of line for so long, because we sit so crazy, we sleep so crazy, we work so crazy. Our ligaments in our spine is not always right. And the older you get, the more damage you do. So, I mean, the more repair you're gonna have to do if you wanna have less damage in the end. Let's go. You can go to your chest with this one, or you can bend a little lower, go to your stomach. But you want to make sure you got good posture, whichever one you choose, because you got to offset for the weight that you carry. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Yes. Woo! Oh, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Like I say, get your stretches in there. You can do them with weights, without weights. I see that motherfucking stomach sticking out. That motherfucker got some pizza in it, crab legs, fucking salad. Shit. I'm gonna have to get that shit in motion. Get that motherfucker to digest it. Woo. Love. Yes, sir. So. Do some more leg squats, because that's real important. I'm just doing this right here to kind of loosen up those muscles so they don't just stay tight, because this ain't really a lot of weight, but it's more than no weight, but it's still not real heavy where it's tightening my muscles. It's kind of allowing them to loosen up some. 90-day challenge, baby. 2 weeks in. 2 weeks in. Ten to go. Yeah, I'm gonna make me some all white beads with the all white beaded bracelet. So when I jump off that boat in that all white linen, yeah man, welcome home bro. It's good to be back now. Boy. Woo! It's gonna be good to be back, boy. Let's go, shit. Let's go. Woo-wee. Let's go, fucking go a little more. Oh, shit. Go harder. Go longer. Yes. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Oh, yeah, everyone hurt. Oh, can't make it look pretty. Cause it ain't. Fuck. Oh, shit. Woo. Okay. Now, just in case anybody was concerned about my little mini Christmas tree in the back, I live like every day should be a Christmas. Every day should be a day of giving and merry. So, of course, when the kids came over, I'm coming out, pulling out the gifts. Every day should be a holiday. Woo! Not to mention the shit we went in shopping. That shopping shit. But have some gifts under your tree. That motherfucker pull out something. I bought a helicopter, kid's helicopter for one Christmas. Didn't give it to nobody. Gifted it to yesterday. That motherfucker was broke in less than a half hour. Went, charged up the chopper, went to the went to the store to get batteries. They drove that motherfucker a good 20, 30 minutes. And come to me, I ain't no motherfucking chopper mechanic. You damaged the chopper! I'm done. I did my part. But as a kid, I just took that mug apart and learned how to fix it. So they took it home, they figured it out. Fix the chopper! For real. Woo. But yeah, that's what the Christmas tree about. I don't celebrate Christmas like people celebrate Christmas. I didn't grow up in that type of environment, but I do believe everyone should be offered a gift. Everyone is worth a present. So if you don't want to give it to them on Christmas, when you gonna give it to them? Shit. People who don't celebrate holidays, if you ain't gonna give them on Christmas, when you gonna give it to them? Everybody deserves a gift sometime. So I don't want nobody getting it twisted. I ain't no pagan holiday fool. I just believe in the good parts of most things, because there's some good in most things. Find the good, work with that, yeah, you could be all right. Lord, I don't know what just happened, but I'm feeling it. I'm gonna go get Sasha Mama. We're gonna thank y'all for y'all support. Put that little pocket in there, and woo! Yeah, we reached our goal every day. We got a 15-minute goal. Anytime we succeed that, and that's what life about. Set you a minimum goal. That way, if you don't make it, it won't be so hard to make it the next time. And then if you do make it, you keep going. More reason to keep going. So this little Sasha Mama, she chilling. She happy to be in the motherfucking spot. This Ruff Pupps Kennels. Ooh, I just done told some shit. We're gonna have to get some new shit. Working out. I'm gonna have to redo my wardrobe possibly. But like I said, 90-day challenge. Today, Monday. We are in the week 3. First day of week 3. So let's go. Let's see. Yeah.